I can hear me. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Crystal Library, everybody. Oh my god, my eyes are so red. Why? Why is everything so red? Ew. Oh, it's the screen. Oh no. There's a red screen over there, but it makes me look bloodshot. Hi, welcome. Happy Sunday, everybody. You made it to the end of the week. Congratulations on getting here. Welcome to the Crystal Library, everybody. Your self-appointed note share, Kiana Peppers, checking in. How are you today? I'm eating Chipotle because I'm starving. And I wanted to be done eating before we started, but I couldn't quite do that because I'm a tortoise. I eat slow. Welcome. Real quick, I'll talk as fast as I can so I don't have this horrible red screen on my face anymore. Because I don't have a light ring. So you just have to deal with me in the dark because I'm black and dark. Let's see. We got a Pepper sitting on the bed. He's chill as a cucumber for now. We'll see how long that lasts. He probably won't be much longer, but we're gonna try to get as much done today. Oh, the top is not correct. Let's fix that. Let's see. Here's to go to show how the work that I put into every single one of these streams, as you can tell, with absolute intention. There we go. Lower leg muscles. Yay! Yeah, we're finally working on to the lower leg, the material that I have no idea. I'm a basically blank slate. I must beg and lie. I did see the lessons already. I have to preview them because I need to make sure they're safe for work. And also, I take my own notes ahead of time because I am watching the premium course. You are not. So I have a bit of an advantage. But at the end of the day, what I'm capable of sharing, I'm happy to share with you. So what we're going to do, actually, really quickly, streamlining right into it, is we're going to start with the video that Proko provides on YouTube, the freemium content, which is almost one-to-one the exact same thing, except for like a few minor details he excludes here and there. And then, of course, there's some bonus content that he provides on the premium channel, which, if you want, please, by all means. I think it's way more in-depth, and he talks a bunch more about the stuff we're going to be doing today. So again, he's the teacher, I'm the student. Go take his class, and then we learn together. Yeah? All right. So without further ado, I'm going to continue doing my own thing off to the side, but enjoy. And here we go.
Hey, I'm Stan Proko. Welcome to Proko. Quads, hamstrings, calves. Most people can name these muscle groups. But what do you call this area? In this video, we'll take your anatomy knowledge to the next level by learning the less loved muscles of the lower leg, so that in a crowd of anatomically uncertain figures, your art can stand out. These muscles are more complicated than the calf muscles in the sense that they spread out like tree roots gripping the ankle. And instead of performing simple flexion-extension movements, they pull the ankle into offset multiplanar movements, and they control your toes. But we can simplify them into easy-to-draw tubes, and we will. And in 10 minutes, you'll at least be able to draw them. 5 columns. We can think of the lateral side of the leg as 5 columns that alternate thick to thin. The first 2 columns are the calf muscles we covered last time. A thick column for the gastrocnemius, and a thinner one for the soleus. Opposing the calves are the anterior muscles, creating columns that mirror the two in the back. A thick one for the tibialis anterior, and a thin one for the extensors. Both columns flow in front of the ankle to the top of the foot. The middle column, made up of the peroneals, is thick. It starts at the head of the fibula and flows down behind the lateral malleolus. That's this ankle bone. The 3 anterolateral columns are made up of 6 muscles, but let's save those details for the premium lesson. Proko.com/anatomy.
Anatomy. Anatomic. Anatomy.
Stop.
So, to draw the outside of the lower leg, Think of the 5 columns. If the muscles are flexed, and you can see them. But a lot of the time, these muscles are going to blend together on the surface. The tibialis anterior is the really important one to remember because it's quite large. But it's good to learn these subtleties if you want to do awesome drawings like this, or this. Forms. We have these 5 columns, but we can rotate to show more of gastrocnemius or more of tibialis anterior. You can foreshorten the forms by looking up or down on the leg. But to really foreshorten well, you need to understand the cross sections. The lower leg is interesting because everything is a little offset. The cross section of the upper half looks kind of like this. A circle with the diagonal piece of the medial half sliced off. This creates the flat plane for the tibia. The fibula sits next to it. Behind these bones is the large mass of the calves, rotated toward the medial side. This remaining space between is the anterolateral group. The best bony landmark on the lower leg is the tibia. The tibia's sharp front corner and medial plane are exposed all the way from the knee to the ankle. When drawing the front of the leg, I like to use this C-curve for the tibia. This line does 2 things. It continues the gesture from sartorius and the adductors as they curve around the knee to the front. And it follows the exposed shin bone down to the inner ankle and then to the big toe, putting the tibia firmly in front of the soleus and gastrocnemius. In doing so, it connects the upper leg to the foot in a single rhythm, quick and elegant. Since there are no muscles along the medial plane of the tibia, just bone with calf behind it, when you foreshorten the lower leg, remember this dip, contrasted with the fullness of the calf and roundness of the anterolateral volume made up of long tubes. Up high, about half of this anterolateral volume is the tibialis anterior, and the other half the peroneals and extensors. As we move our way down the leg though, about halfway down as muscles become tendons, everything gets splayed out. The tendon of the tibialis anterior is a thick cable running along the tibia to the inside of the foot, here. When you dorsiflex or invert the foot, such as when you kick a soccer ball, that tendon pops out. The tendons of the extensors take up most of the anterior surface of the ankle. Even in the most minimal line drawing, these tendons from the extensors and tibialis anterior matter because they soften the ankle transition from a rock climbing wall into a ski ramp. So look for that sloped wall front plane on the ankle. As you might expect, the cross section down here at the level of the malleoli is rectangular with a triangle in the back for the Achilles tendon. This thick middle column, the lateral compartment, is made of 2 muscles, peroneus brevis on the bottom half and peroneus longus on the top half, shooting its long tendon over the brevis. When flexed, the peroneus longus tendon provides a nice long straight line on the surface. Both of their tendons hook behind the lateral malleolus and aim at the pinky metatarsal. Peroneus longus begins right below the head of the fibula. If you remember from the hamstring lesson, the tendon of the biceps femoris is a very powerful straight that inserts on the head of the fibula. So if you follow the hamstring down through the knee, it leads you to the middle column of the lower leg and straight down to the malleolus at the ankle. So that's it for the anterolateral muscles of the lower leg. Generally nothing too sexy here, just a bunch of tubes and a long, bony, medial plane. But of course, there's a lot of little details in here that I skipped over. If you want to keep learning and level up your anatomy game, get the premium course at proko.com/anatomy. In premium, we always go into more detail. I do demonstrations of all the assignments. You get 3D models of all the muscles, ebooks to quickly review the information from the videos, and extended critique videos. The premium course is insanely packed with content.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You can get it at proko.com/anatomy.
I strongly recommend everybody.
Assignment.
It's good stuff.
Your assignment is to do more shaded studies
I can't
of the
see it,
forms,
Proko.
like last time. I've provided 2 photos in the description below. All right, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe below, and we'll meet again in the next lesson.
Look at that. Look at it. Do you see that? Wait. Let me close my door. Oh my god. I don't know if anybody else gets as excited as I do about this stuff, but holy crap. The fact that, okay, I have to gush for a second. First of all, by the way, I purposefully am not very exciting when I'm watching these reactions because I've seen them already. But if you want to go see my authentic first reaction, go ahead and jump over to my Patreon, link in the description. Those will be uploaded eventually. But, oh my god, I just love when I have finally an answer. I have had a gap in the musculature of the forearm and the lower leg for I don't know how long. Everything else, you kind of know what it is. Like your bicep, yeah, you know what your triceps are, even though you may not know exactly what the form is, but you know what it is. Your pecs, your abs, I mean, like the smaller ones. This gave me so much life. I cannot even begin to explain how exciting it is to know what all these little tubes are. So many tubes. Also, this software is called Complete Anatomy. It's very expensive, but we don't have to go buy it because I will buy it for you. So come over and we can learn about it together. This is what makes me happy. This is the stuff that gives me life when I'm most excited about things. I need to play some Animal Crossing to calm down. Oh my god. It just makes me jazzed and pleased and happy and kind of horny. Just a little bit. But I had no idea. This bone is just exposed. I didn't know. There's nothing there. Just like the back of your knee. There's nothing there. There's just exposed bone. I feel so vulnerable. Oh my god. I mean, there's a lot of cushion and skin and folds there, but if you feel on the inside of your knee, that's the thing that you bump against tables and you're like, oh fudge, that sucked. That's your shin. I didn't know that. I was like, we have muscle almost covering every single part of our body except like a few spots. This is just the legs. But the fact that there's nothing there. And now I know all of the little muscles in between. It's just so nice. It's just so nice. Oh, it just gives me life. Will I be able to remember every single one that I see? Hell no. Probably not. But something that Proko didn't mention in the lesson, which I will only reference here because it's pretty obvious. There are 3 sections to really your lower leg. The posterior, including the soleus and the calf, the gastrocnemius. Those are the 2 gigantic muscles that you feel in the back when you hit your jiggly thigh. In the bottom of your lower knee, and you smack it a little, and it does a little jingling-ling. It should do a little jingling-ling. If it doesn't, if it's like ramrod straight and stiff, you need to drink more water. I learned that from a physical therapist. Like, your thigh and your calf should bounce. There's like a little bit of fat in there that should jingle. Unless you don't have any fat there and you're like a ripped Arnold Schwarzenegger, there should be a little ding-ling-ling shaking in there. So if your body is like really, really uptight, and also if you have like puffy fat fingers, your fingers might be a little more drenched and depraved of water. I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling. Drink water, it's good for you. Point B, the posterior part is the gastrocnemius and the soleus. We just learned that lesson already. This stuff from here forward, all new, baby, all new. And as you can see on the left leg, well, specifically this is the right leg, but from mirrored position, on this leg I have every single muscle that we see, and on this leg I have some of the ones that are hidden.
Let's go grab a glass of water, and why don't you go wash your hands?
Done and done. Also, I would have started sooner, but I don't know what happened. Also, loud music, I'm so sorry. Let's, wow, that's not it. No, actually, I'm gonna just get rid of this because it's confusing me. Goodbye. There we go. How's that? That should be a little bit easier on your ear rolls. Okay. Yeah. Brain farting real hard. I was saying things. What was it? Lizard brain. I don't remember. Oh my goodness. Mother, please get the stove. Please. It's loud. I have to be excited in the very early stages because otherwise I'm just quiet for the rest of the stream. My ADHD is kicking in. Let's focus on one thing at a time. Hold on. Okay. Things that we need to know for the most part. Posterior muscles, soleus and gastrocnemius. Check. We just learned that. Anterior muscles, as in the muscles that are in the frontmost of your leg, closer to the front of your leg. That part is all brand new. We got, ready? We're gonna go down the list real quick. Introducing tibialis anterior, the biggest, fattest, thickest muscle in the front of your leg that is basically, I believe, the antagonist to your calf. So every time you walk, there's a war going on in your leg. Protag and antag are having a feud, and every time you flex and point your foot, they talk. So this is the muscle that makes your foot go ee, and then the muscle in the back is the muscle that makes you go ugh. So that makes sense, right? When you ballerina dance and you stand on your toes, that's your calf, because you feel them. When you flex your foot back at your face, you feel your leg in the front engaged, that's your anterior tibialis. Not your ass. I can't talk. Yeah, so there's a lot of muscles in here that I will not go over all entirely because I obviously can't do that. But you should go buy Proko's course and then tell me about how you know all those muscles. See what I mean? Work yourself backwards. You tell me all the knowledge that I can't tell you. Also, well, really quick, we'll talk about muscles super fast before I rant about anything else today. What else can we talk about? Oh yeah, I believe. Oh, here's a good test. Can I click on the right one and not get in trouble for it? I believe. Yeah! Where is it? Where is it? Oh, he's hidden. Oh, he's hidden. Oh, you can barely see it. There he is! Flexor digitorum longus. One of your... Well, actually... Oh, he's not here. Oh, he's not on my list. Oh, well, no, we already learned about that. That's the calf muscle. We don't need to know about that. But he's in the calf lesson. Not exactly in the... Shit. Diarrhea lips! Oh no! Leaking secrets. Anyway, the opposite of that is the muscle that I wanted to click on, but it's a spoiler. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you the muscle, but you have to do the research on your own or go pay for Proko's course to learn more about it. In the group of anterior muscles, the ones in the front, obviously this one that you can see here. What do you think this does? What do you think? It's the one that makes your toes dance when you flex your toesies, the digits specifically. And then in here, split in the middle of the group, right before he gets benched off to the side, we got... Can I guess the right name before I look at it? Extensor pollicus longus. Hallicus! Dang it. I was close though. I was close. I got 2 out of 3 words. I'll take that. Pollicus is your thumb. You have a very similar muscle that makes your thumb dance, and then exactly the opposite for your fingers. It's just the pollicus version. In your foot, it's a hallucis. Hallucis? Hallicus? Say it however you like. How does this app say it?
Extensor hallucis longus.
Whoa, that's a lady. I was expecting a deeper voiced man. The last few streams, it's been a very lower voice, and that was pleasant. That didn't hurt my ears nearly as much as the last guy did. Not to say that ASMR wasn't nice. It was just, the voice was, how would you put it? Sexier. Anyway, thank you, lovely lady. Okay, and then running up the front and the back, hiding over here, this is a muscle that normally we don't talk about in anatomy because it's kind of irrelevant, but it's still important. Your fibularis tertius muscle. Say it.
Fibularis tertius.
There it is. Ew. My ears got massaged from those vibrations. Oh yeah. So yeah, those are the 4 big muscles that we talk about in the front of your leg that are kind of important. And then over here, we got Beavis and Doo-Doo over here, Beavis and Butthead. I want to say on the lateral side of your leg, this one is called, I'm not gonna look, I'm gonna guess. It's something longus. Because, I mean, look at this tendon. Fibularis longus muscle. Oh. Also known as no? Peroneus! Your peroneal muscles. Get it, KK. Hopefully this isn't too distracting. Peroneus or your fibularis longus muscle. The ones on the side of your leg. Again, you do the research and look up what it does. I'm pretty sure the app just told you. Shit. You know what you gotta do. And then its brother down here. Obviously we have a longus, so there has to be a brevis. Oops, I clicked on the wrong one. There are a lot of juicy details about these guys that you gotta go uncover in the premium course. I can't tell you that. But these 2 are very fun. So combined with all of that, we got roll call please. Anterior tibialis. Extensor hallucis longus. Then we got running up the rear, extensor, digitorum longus. Hey, 3 for 3. Let's see if we can keep going. This guy that we don't talk about, he's connected to the fibula. So guess what his first name is? Fibularis tertius. Yes. Okay, let's keep going. Down the list, we have our extensors in the front. Then, over here, on the side, we just talked about Beavis and Butthead, the Doo-Doo brothers. I hated that show back in the day. Props if you like that show, I do not. Oh my gosh, and also really quickly, can I just point out, because Proko did, so I can say it. Fibularis longus muscle and fibularis brevis muscle. Do you see the lovely line connecting from, do you guys remember what this muscle is? Here's your quiz. If you've been with me, you probably already know, but if you haven't, you better go back and watch the lessons again. Or maybe you're a super genius and you already know this stuff. You're not learning anything new with me here. But this is your hamstring, your biceps femoris. Yeah! The long head, specifically. Well, no, they can join. They're the same one. This one just originates on the femur. This one originates on the pelvis. The booty of the, and they insert down here. Right onto the lovely fibula. And then when they go all the way down, they create this lovely long line from your fibula. Oh, can I show all of them? Yes, please. The biceps femoris connects to the fibula ding dong, which connects to the fibularis brevis and longus. And then it goes all the way down there. So if you can't figure out where your fibula is, you look for the tendons, and the tendons tell you exactly where the ankle is. I don't know if it shows on here. You can't. No, you can! Look, it's right there! I love this stuff. I gotta take off my sweater. Okay. And then bring up the rear. We already learned about them. The gastrocnemius. Smack that juicy calf. And then right underneath it, the soleus. So, what are we doing today? We're doing gesture sketches. And we're shading. I have to get all of my excitement out now because it'll be gone in a minute. And I'm going to try to go a little bit faster today because, again, today is D&D day. My friends and I like to play D&D at 7:30, and it's about 3:40 right now. So I have about 3 hours before I have to go. And if I talk, I won't draw. So I have to shut up. So I have to be crazy now. But also, I'm determined to finish this. I will not leave until I finish this. If I'm late, I'm late. I want to finish this. So also, the reason that I took so long today was because I was dancing over the weekend, as I do, because I'm a dancer and an artist. Also, this is not intentionally a button-up shirt. The button broke. I'm just showing you chest. It's not my intention to do that. I'm sorry. Anyway, I think I sprained my neck. So I was just rolling on the floors trying to stretch 30 minutes right before the stream started. For the last 30 minutes, I've been trying to get this kink out. And I can do this now, but I cannot. Oh, no. I apologize for being late, but I had to make sure my neck was working. But thankfully, we don't have to do too much looking around while we're here. So anyway, analysis time, because I love that I can just see the tibia. Look at that. You can't miss it. It's so obvious. Actually, I want to look at myself. Can I see it on myself? Kind of. That indent is not nearly as strong, but you can feel it. You can basically feel it there. Oh my god, I love that. It's so gorgeous to look at. You cannot miss the tibia. So there it is, literally right there, straight into the cankle ankle. Yeah, and then it goes, whoop, there is the fibula on the outside of your leg. And it's connected to the biceps femoris up here, and then it goes all the way down and connects from there to the fibularis longus, also known as your peroneal longus, right? Yes. I might have looked at my notes real quick. I'm crazy! Why are you here? Why aren't you here? All right, I'm a nutcase when it comes to this stuff. I gotta get all this energy out while I have it, because otherwise on camera later, no one sees it. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get started. What I would like to do is, the assignment is to do a shaded sketch. But from my previous pictures, actually, I'll bring one up real quick. Open recent. Let's do, oh yeah, stuff for Deltarune. You'll have to go to my Instagram later to see all of that. Show me the leg muscles. Did I delete it? No, here it is. Boom, baby. Yeah, that's the latest one we just did. So as you can see, I'm very detailed. I want to be in depth. I want to find the main gesture. Yes, find the curve in this gorgeous leg. As Proko kind of accentuated that S-curve, yeah, we gonna play with this gesture. Oh yeah, this is a leg going straight up and down, but you see the curvature happening in here? You see that S-curve? Into the knee, out to the calf, into the ankle, out to the foot. It's gorgeous! We gotta get that gesture in. And then, the buns. I would like to do this in a different way. What I've been doing up until now is basically working from the inside out. We get gesture, then we do bones, and then we do muscles on top. Muscles come last, which makes it really hard whenever I'm doing this lesson. And no one obviously is here to look at the bones. We're looking at the muscles. So what I thought I would do is I would go backwards and I would actually draw the gesture, shade everything, make it as detailed as I can up front, identifying exactly what muscles we see in here. The tibialis anterior, the most prominent one we can see. Calf and a little bit of soleus as well. In the back, I think that's still calf and soleus. You can kind of see the split right there, actually. And I'm gonna get my marker out so you can see what I see. Do you see what I see? Okay. Where's my glove? I found her. Great, ready. Marker. What is this dirty brown? Get out of here. Not me at all. No. Alright, can we see that? Now we can see it. Great. Alright. Bone. You cannot miss it. It's right smack in your face. Wait a minute. Come on now. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Bone. Ugh. Yeah. There is the tibia. It goes that way. And then, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's so gorgeous. I can't stand it. So yeah, there's your beautiful tibia. Boom, boom. And then over here, off to the side, is your fibula. Yaw to yaw. Boom. Oh no, that's the other picture. We're not supposed to look at that yet. I'm gonna hide that so we don't even have that issue happen again. Boom. And I'll lock these layers. Great. I should still be able to see things. Great. Alright. Then, from there, the stuff that we're looking at, which we actually care about, muscle we already know, calf, soleus. Boom, boom. There's 2 muscles, not just 1. 2. Yeah? Okay. We already watched the calf lesson, right? Great? Great. Okay. From there. Still got some calf back here. Oh, you can even see it. There's a little bitty baby dent in there. Oh, I see you, sneaky. I seen you. Yeah. Okay. And then, the muscles we're here to care about. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I see you right there, tibialis anterior. You're so obvious. You can't miss it. It's gorgeously in front of your face. How could you possibly miss it? It's right there. And then tendon, boom. Yeah. Actually, oh, because I have this on multiply, I want this a little brighter. Yeah. There we go. There's an alarm. I'm sorry, it's so loud. Okay. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, then, what else do we see? I'm so sorry, there's so much chaos happening outside. I see this, I see something happening in there. Is this? Hide. I'm going to, exit? Yes. We're looking at the side of the knee. So we're looking at the outside. So what pops out on the outside that we should see? There's a little baby. Oh, ooh, wait, no. I think I see 3 curves. 1, 2, and a very slight 3. A very slight 3. Go back a bit. Thank you. Yeah. That's our digitorum longus. The other one that we studied in the calf lesson, which you totally watched, right? You're right. Where is it? I'll show you. It is, I believe. Oh, no. Let go of your brethren. No, not that one. Oh, where would it be? Oh, I hate when my mousey gets stuck. Mousey is stuck. I believe. Can we see it on the side? Oh, go away. Go away. No. Okay. Can we see it? Ah, there it is. On the inside of the leg. Where it be hiding. Ah, yes. That's what I taught. Digitorum longus, the flexor, the one underneath the 4 digits, the tendons that are underneath, not on top, the ones underneath. Yes. I'm so hungry and I'm not eating anything. My food is ice cold now. Oh, so good. Where? There's, I think, another pokey muscle out here that we're missing. I'm gonna take a gander. What do we have here? There is this guy. Fibularis brevis. I don't know if that's what he is. Because we have the back, you have the front, we do not have the side. And from what I can tell, I don't think we can see any calf. Not, well, yeah, we can, but it's like basically masked. I'm choking on spice. Okay. Can we see any calf? Not directly behind it. Especially since we're looking at it from a slight side angle. Yeah. If it was like dead on, maybe. No, that's the side muscle. We want the meat on the side and the back. You can barely see it. Barely. But yeah, there it is. I'm gonna say that's fibularis. Oh wait, I remember. Fibula's right here. Cause is that the biceps femoris sneaking in? Wait a minute. Biceps femoris is on the outside, right? Yeah. Yes. There's, I think, hold up. If tibia starts here and tibia's up here. No, tibia is higher than that. That's the, yeah. Oh, I got weird colors again. Oops. Yeah, because this is where our patella ends. I'm at the wrong layer. Patella. Hi there, honey. There it is. It's a baseball diamond. Tibia is a little higher than that. I think I can see it. Because here's where, yeah, this is tripping me up right here. This is the connection point from the biceps femoris. And then straight down is a straight shot from fibula to fibularis longus, and then end of fibula. Yeah, these are going to be fun. Juicy details that are hard to see. Exactly. But I think we can do it. I think we can make it work. So here's the fun part. I'm going to shade while I go, which is usually not what I do. And it's actually how you're supposed to do it. I've just been weirdly going backwards because I'm a weirdo. But then we'll accentuate and define certain muscles underneath all of that, and then the bone on top. Because you can very clearly see bone right here. But it doesn't mean anything if the bone is in the wrong place, and then everything else is off. Plus, it means we get a finished picture faster. So I think that's what we'll do going forward. Oh, and you can even see, oh wait, this is assignment 1. Yes, I want to go in order. Yeah, no, we're going in order. This is the first one. The one on the side is what we're looking for. Oh, I thought I heard a cinnamon roll behind me. Hi, bud. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all. Okay. Take a deep breath. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll color like we always do at the end, because then it makes it easier to see what we're looking at. Cool. All right. I'm excited. Okay. I also will add, I am probably gonna get quiet, and unless I hear words from people, I'm gonna stay quiet, because otherwise it makes it really hard for me to focus on and finish on time, and then I run late. Rude. Also, it just makes it so much easier during the time-lapse part of the video. When this finally comes out, it'll be all time-lapse stuff. Just makes it easier. So yeah, enjoy whatever sounds you're listening to. I'm gonna be listening to Matt Mercer playing Critical Role with people. So if I chuckle out loud about things, there's a reason for that, and you're not hearing the reason. So, I'm going to switch it over and probably get quiet from here. But you are welcome to doodle with me to the sound chill beats of whatever is playing. We got some Bubblegum Cat KK at the moment, and I'll be notching on some Chipotle. Yeah. But feel free to hang out and chill. And thank you for coming. Thanks for chilling. Alright. Just to make sure, what do we got next on the list? I will play some chill Pokemon for you. You haven't heard much of that. Alright. Enjoy. Also, we'll be right back. I think I'm gonna go grab some more chips real quick. Be right back. Told you I'd be quick. Okay. Let's see. It didn't really do a proper analysis. I want to amend that. What is happening here? Is this tendon? I guess so. That must be tendon. Because we have lateralis. Boom. Actually, this is offset. Put that back in the center, baby. Thank you. Lateralis is chilling over here. Medialis. No. Rectus femoris. Right there. Boom. And that's the tendon connecting to the pingus bongus. Then we have... No, medialis is over here. Rectus femoris is in the middle. That's right. That's right. Then I think we get our lumpy house tendon. Boom, boom, boom. All connecting to the big old patella in the middle. So what is that? I'm gonna guess and say that is IT band. Sneaking through. It's so sneaky. It's always so sneaky. I love how sneaky it is. No. This is IT band. Back here, I believe. Because over here, you know, that's tendon. That has to be tendon. And then a bunch of fat and burses and stuff that we don't know. Patella. We only look at bones and muscles. I don't know any of the nerves or the veins that happen. But Mom's learning all about nutrition. She talks about the vagus nerve all day long. So I'm assuming that's very important. However, I don't think we can see it. So therefore, I don't know it. I only look at things we know that we can see. Okay. Then, coming down, I want to say sartorius and maybe a little bit of gracilis behind that. Maybe. Oh no, that's the inside of the knee. I'm sorry. That's all of this bundle of muscles is over here. There's a lot of bundles of muscles. This is a bit of hamstring and sartorius. But on the side, you can very clearly see that oh, what is it called? Like belt, chin strap? A little bit of like a tucked in muscle right here that hits the tibia right over there. So you can clearly see sartorius right here. Yeah. Hooks right underneath that beautiful medialis. Shoop, there he is. Then we got the big old connecting tendon from the quads that go all the way down there to meet the tibialis. What is this called again? This bump. This landmark that we love very much. I always forget what it's called. I always forget what it's called. I want to see tibial tuberosity. There it is. I remembered. Yes. Tibial tuberosity connects right there. Okay. Now we're entering new territory. Anterior. Tibialis anterior. Boom. Calf. Boom. Gastrocnemius. Soleus. And maybe a hair of digitorum. Flexor digitorum. Which snakes underneath the malleoli, which is right here. Your malleoli are the big old ankle bones. Your fibula and your tibia. They are just the bumps that the fancy people use to say your ankle. So malleoli, boom boom. That would snake underneath, and then the tendon would run underneath the feet that way. Okay, then we have. So what I was thinking actually is we might do two pictures. We'll do one which is very detailed gesture and shading, and then the muscles on top will more accentuate them and refine them and show all of that goodness, so we can see what they all look like individually. Because I want to see them like an X-ray. I want to look inside with my goggles and see bone and see muscle and know exactly what muscles go where and what they look like. Yes. Because it's also cool and helps me to learn too. Yeah. And then we can do this 3D. Oh my god, I can't wait. So here we go. This is what's tripping me up. This muscle out here, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna guess and say this might be fibularis brevis, but no, it can't because it's tucked in. It might be the only muscle that I think we see that's pokey out, because this is all from the top. The only one that kind of comes from the very bottom is that guy, and this one is just not nearly prominent enough for you to see him. He's so tiny. So I'm gonna have to say that might be our fibularis brevis popping out here, which would tell you exactly what above that is. Fibularis longus. You can even see the connection from the muscle belly to the tip of the tendon. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. And then up here you find your fibula, and then boom, biceps femoris tendon right there. So wait a minute, what's back here? This must be calf. Let's say some calf, because soleus you don't really see. It pokes out more on the other side. It's more on the medial side. You don't see it on the outside. Huh. So what would this be? Oh, maybe it's our little popliteus. This little thingy up here. This little piggy that's connected to your thingy. Oh, maybe that's good. Maybe that's him. Perhaps. Does it start on the inside? Can you see it at all? No, it's an outside muscle. You see the tendon on the outside. Oh, but it does connect on the inside just a little bit. But it's completely hidden by all of this big old tibia. I don't think we see that. No, I don't think that's it. No, because your tibia is in here. It would be hidden completely behind it. So it has to be something else. This little indent, I know for sure, is fibula. So where, what are we looking at back there? Is that just skin? Oh, maybe it's tendon. Maybe it's tendon. Maybe it's tendon. Biceps femoris, yeah. No, this is biceps femoris. So what the heck is... I guess that could be calf up here. And also, I've been standing a while. I'm gonna sit. I like to start drawing while I'm standing, but I gotta sit. I gotta sit. I gotta sit. Oh, neck is talking to me. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I don't quite know what that is, which is exciting. Oh, sorry, computer. You're okay. You're okay. Ooh. Rarely ever does it crunch stuff because I just happen to have a heater right underneath this tower. Ooh, sorry. Okay. I would love to be able to rotate this. This is how I know when I do 3D, I'm gonna have so much of a hard time. We're gonna play the game of what muscle do we not see? What's in the back? We're not there yet. We'll get there. Plus, I need to know what I'm sculpting. I need to know how to sculpt first. I gotta learn fucking Blender. Later. Okay. Flipping Blender. Excuse me. Music's still playing good. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to hide that. No, come back. Thank you. It's higher than the fibula. So I gotta guess. This is gonna be calf that we're seeing back there. Snaking out in front of that. It has to be a side tendon. Has to be. Biceps femoris, and then calf. That's the only muscles that we don't have that I can't identify. Because on the outside. Wait. Now that I think about it, this might be our old friend, IT Ban. I bet that's what it is. I bet you money that's exactly what it is. Cause yeah, biceps femoris, it snakes down just a little hair bit lower. So biceps femoris ends here. IT band, probably right there. Stops right at the edge of the... I think I just made a discovery. Can you see where the crease of the tibia and the tibia and the femur meet? Can you... That might be a vein, but I just want to imagine for a second. Can you see that? That line? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure this is a big old vein, but what if? What if? You see that? Do you see that? Right there. Wait a second. Look there. This is probably vein, but what if? I mean, the connection point between your bones is where a lot of nerves and veins live. I wouldn't be shocked if that's exactly where the split off is. Because then, that would make sense. Because then, this is the, sorry. IT band, right here. Friggin', it's below the patella? Sure, yep. Then, biceps femoris, right there. Oh! No, that might be biceps femoris back here. Then this in front is IT band. Oh, wait, no. Wait, yes. This is the outside of the foot. I forgot this is flipped. I love how crazy this makes me. I'm just a freak of nature who loves this stuff. I'm a nutcase, sorry. I don't apologize for anything. So, this would be IT band, right? All of this is fat pad and bursa, stuff we don't know. Then, underneath that, this is our tiny little biceps femoris tendon, which then connects to the fibula, which you can kind of see a little bit of an indent right there, which I think they conveniently have a mole right there. Stop. That's hilarious. Amazing. And then all of this, fibularis longus, boom, a little bit of fibularis brevis, boom. I think that's exactly what we're seeing. Oh, so beautiful. And then, oh, excuse me, they connect under the foot, underneath the hook of this, so we won't be able to see the tendon, but what we do see in front of it, these guys. Digitorum longus, flexor, hallucis, yeah, extensor hallucis, oops, and then the fibularis tertius. I don't think we can see all of that. Can I make this go underneath this? Sai, assert your dominance. Please put yourself in front of Snagit. Please. This is so confusing to me. Okay, we're gonna put you down here because you're interfering with my infrastructure. Okay, I'm gonna have to say I think that's all of the really big muscles that we're seeing. But wait, the sandwich might be split off. Extensor digitorum longus. Are you this? And then out here is the snaky. Oh, wait a minute! All of my preconceived notions might be completely incorrect. Because if I'm seeing mostly anterior tibialis, then this has to be... Do you go to the big foot? Do you go to the big toe? Oh, where does this little thing go? Where does this baby go? Because if it goes all the way down the ankle to the big toe, there's our tendon. Boom, right there. That might be it. And then behind it... Shoot. Extensor digitorum longus, extensor hallucis longus. Oh my god. So wait a minute. Here's our toe dancing muscles. These are all anterior muscles. So yeah. You can see it. Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's good to see you. Oh, it's so nice to know what I'm looking at now. Oh my god. Okay, so then no, you don't get to see any of the brevis and the longus. Fibularis is hiding. It's hiding out. So that might be this after all. Maybe. Alright. I think that's enough playtime. Okay, I think I actually know what I'm looking at now. That was fun. Let's draw now. All right, silence resume. Sam Riegel is amazing. What a treasure to this world. Oops. Alright, curvy leg. Let's go. Oops. Perfect. Oh, look at that gesture. Look at that gesture. Right into the fibula. Nope, I can't talk. It's tibia. I always want to say fibula. And this comes straight through. the start of the anterior tibialis should be at the edge of the quad tendon. I need to put the big old patella over here. So there's a lot more space than I initiated. There's a little bit less space than you have. So it needs to go a little more back this way. Complete that S curve. Oh yeah. Now that I look at it, these should be in line with each other. And they are not. There you go. But this is adding more gesture. So you know it's good. Plumb lines don't matter right now. Plumb lines, of course, keeping a small, paying a little attention to the plumb lines. Not ignoring them completely. I think this actually ends a little bit faster. Just want to get the proportions right. This is the most important part of the process. So now, if my proportions are off, the whole picture is off. Everything is very important, but proportions especially. tendon is so thick. That tells me there's a little bit more on this side than I have. It's like twice as big. That's fine. I also just realized I forgot a napkin. I'll be right back. And I need to turn the lights on. It's dark in here. Okay. It was dark. Let me try even to see. Alright. I'm prepared for the long haul. I'm here to camp out. No more interruptions, hopefully. Except for Potty, perhaps. Still gotta figure out where this big old patella is. tad bit bigger, methinks. I'm scared of the foot. Let's stop running from the foot. Put the foot in. Oops. Music I'm listening to is very epic. Complete antithesis of what you're probably listening to. Chill, Pokemon. Ooh, just enough space for the foot. Just enough. Actually, because this picture is, well, I'll keep it 11 by 17. I don't want to shrink it anymore. Shoot the whoop. I don't want to understand. I do want to understand feet, but I don't like them. Actually. a cheat. Move this out just a little bit. Should be right at the edge of the pinky toe. Feels a little too straight. There should be more curve. I'll do a little bit of liquidation. Liquefy this layer a little bit. Before I do that, I'm gonna make sure that I'm really happy where this lands. This should travel a little bit more this way. There we go. And there's a little more space there. Dang. This is the side of the video. The other side would be here.
It's 4:45 p.m.
Thanks.
Time to start wrapping up your workday and
No.
plan for dinner.
I will politely disagree and say no. Okay, I think that is at least a good base to start with. Save that, put this in Krita, and then liquefy the hell out of it. Amazing. Okay, this may not work. May have to use Photoshop for this. Let's see. Need a bigger brush than that. Spilling, sorry. That was disgusting. Really wish Sigh had a liquefied tool, but it'll do. Very useless to me. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to attack you. update. Let's see. Big old chunky Photoshop, come here. Show the lovelies. Oh. There we go. Oh, she's glitching. She's glitching so hard. Oh. Just a little more curvy. That'll do. protein shake. Sad face. Am I looking down at it? No, I'd be able to see. Well, it's a little rounder. It's a little small, little pendants right there. It's a little pencil. bumping against my foot? Who's butt bumping my foot? Hi, honey. There's a mochi eating my toes. Hi, honey. Hi. Guess what, baby girl? Your patience rewards you. You want to sit in mom's lap now? Oh, she's about to collapse on my feet. Oh, wait. No. You want lap, honey? You were patient all morning. You want my lap? I'm sorry I couldn't let you in my lap when I was doing laundry, but you can come in and sit in my lap now. Up to you, baby girl. Sam Regal. Anytime I'm laughing, it's because Sam said something. Okay, we can very clearly see patella, so this tells me it's on the side right here. I don't think it goes down that low. Now that I look at it, this is a lot further than I have it. Yeah, the patella much, much lower. sometimes. I didn't even realize you said hello, but thank you very much for popping in. Have good sleep. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate you. And for the record, I'm sorry if I'm so quiet when we come. Usually I'm like popping off. I've realized it takes a lot longer to edit my videos down if I am talking excessively. Unless we're talking about like good stuff, obviously, then yeah, by all means. But I'm probably gonna just be quiet while we're drawing, because I probably won't finish in time if I'm just rambling about nothing for the most part. But thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you so much. We technically kind of just started, so I'm probably not gonna be done for a while yet. But D&D later, so I want to be done before we start that at 7 o'clock, which is 2 hours from now. Yeah, but we'll see. Otherwise, if you popped in and you popped out, have good sleep. Sorry it took so long to see your message, but thank you for coming. Mwah. I usually have notifications on, but I purposefully took my headphones off. Silly me. It's still really far away. Now that I look at it, the crease is right in the middle of that. Should be right there. Ah. Okay, here's what we do. We make this work. We're just gonna shrink this whole thing. Bring everything down just a hair. And this is a little tall now that I look at it. Oh, thank you. Good night. Have good sleep. And I will hopefully check in with you next time after D&D session. Thank you for joining, though. I didn't know you were still here. Appreciate you so much, lovely. Thank you. And I'm sorry if I miss messages. Just spam. I will see them eventually. Just say hi. I see you, but you don't see me. Sorry about that. Alright. There we go. There we go. That's a bit better. Still a little bit of space in between that. This tendon should be a little bit lower, but that's better. And it also helps, this is why we're doing everything beforehand, because otherwise if we set it all up and it's not right, it's wrong. Should be right at the pad, move it down. Hopefully I can see the differentiation now. Sartorius is right here. Then you get that gracilis poking out right there. Oh, it's so nice to see that difference. Or actually, no, this is gracilis up here. Wait. Uh-oh, hang on. Confusion. Hopeless anger. There's a couple of muscles that I'm not quite realizing, but I think what I do realize, there's a few bumps in here, bumps and lumps. This is gracilis, and it's cut off by sartorius. And then I want to say either this is sartorius or this is gracilis tendon. I'm not sure. That's the tricky part. But again, this is not the core part of the muscle lesson. We're not really looking at that. I just like to be accurate and thorough. There's a little differentiation up there. I'm gonna say that's where gracilis ends and sartorius picks up, and then there's some more tendon that pops out here. Not quite sure, but again, tendon is not one-to-one with what it looks like. Here's the tibialis. Tibia tuberosity. Boom. Oh, I see. Tendon and muscle cuts out right there. Wait. This is tendon. Maybe? today. Oh, bye bye. A chance to stretch my legs. I'm Transylvanian all of a sudden. Hello. Finally finished. Excuse me. In a way, going backwards is actually harder for me. I don't exactly know what I'm looking at completely. I do and I don't. I know what I see, but I'm not sure how to shade it, and that's my lack of experience. I don't shade very often. think I'm gonna go back to the one that I was doing before, because it's a little hard to see everything. This is just a bunch of lines and you don't really know what you're looking at. This is a study. I want to make it clear. So for the sake of this study, I'm going to add the bones in, because we need to know where those are in order to put things on top. Need to know what I'm looking at. I want to say if tibia starts right here. It's right under the patella. Do we see the femur? I don't think so. There's really no point where you feel the femur. You can feel tibia, but there's really no femur. It's buried in there underneath the patella. You shouldn't be able to see it. There's like maybe a couple of bumps that tell you where it is. But it's like right here. We really only care about the fibula and the tibia here, though. I am standing, watch, look, I'm standing. It doesn't think I'm standing because I'm not moving much, but I'm standing. Look, I'm standing, watch. Whoa. I just can't move very much because my back and shoulder and neck aren't working. But I'm standing. See? I did it. Give me that ring. Oh my god, I wasn't recording. I hate my life. like it's raining out. is so angry at me. I'm sorry, shoulder. What did I do? Oof. Oh. In this one instance, standing is not helping. I don't want to end early, but neck is making me really, really sore. Ooh. Oh wait, I might have some life left in me yet. We got a good crick crack. Ooh. We're gonna keep going, but I'm sorry if I'm just a grumpy salmon today. Shoulder is cranky, man. Literally had a hot rag that I put in the microwave on my shoulder for like the last 2 hours before this. Just, oh man. It's not even like a crick in my neck. It's just, it's so tight. It's barking. It's like on fire. I think I sprained it, or I did something to it. Don't know what, but African dance class will do that to you though. But I've suffered through worse. We're gonna power on and keep going. But man, oh man. Okay. It's like just the whole side of my shoulder is radiating. Okay, here we go. We're gonna power through. I don't want to stop. Especially before the dinner time. Any minute now. It's about 6 o'clock. He's gonna start barking a little. Oh, bless you. We have 1 more hour technically before we start D&D session, but I thought I said I'd be late. We ain't gonna make it. There's cuboid sticking out here. So some of the bone sticks out here. Bless you, bub. Ooh. I don't remember how to draw the foot bones. I did them almost a year ago. But I want to at least get close to them because I gotta draw where the tendons connect. Okay, what if we do it backwards? I'm gonna try drawing the foot as I see it, and then we'll put the bones underneath that, because I want to get the bones right. And then we'll shade as we gotta. It's a much more complicated study than I planned it to be. why I know that I need more work on the foot lessons, because I don't know what I'm looking at yet. I'm just copying what I'm seeing. That's not learning. Any minute now, I'm gonna hear the pepper alarm go off. I see him behind me. Any minute now, Mom's waiting for it. I'm not ready. It's going down. know if I'm gonna make as much progress as I wanted to. I don't remember the feet bones. I really don't. I forgot them so fast. I forgot all of it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I forgot everything about the foot bones. We're not gonna finish as much as I'd like to, but we're gonna try to at least get some shading in. And at least find the cuboids. Wait, why did I draw 5 toes? There we go. almost dinner time for the children, as well as me, even though I technically just ate and it was really full meal. It was food. Oh, it goes way up there. Hi, Mama. Hi, baby girl. Hi, Mochi. Is it dinner time? Daughter just woke up from napping up. I'm waiting for him to say, how do you want to do this? I'm so scared. Okay, let's start with the obvious. What do we see first off? This is what I get for trying a new style on a time limit. I don't have the time to be fiddling around, but I'm gonna try to finish. Anterior tibialis. Tibialis anterior. Messy work. It could be cleaner, but I'm on a timer. to finish, which saddens me, but I'm gonna keep working on it. It's just not gonna be on stream. Sorry. But for the most part, the stuff that you needed to see was in the very beginning, and I will add the time lapse of the stuff that I didn't do later. So for now, I'm going to stop the recording, see what we got so far. And it's not gonna be glamorous, it's a little sloppy, but let's see. I was ambitious with this one. Let's see what we got. How much did we cut out? Oh, not a lot. Okay, I thought there was a huge gap. Okay, we cut out the whole tibia. Dang, the best part of this so far. Oh well, I got the sloppiness of my footwork, haha. And then we got the start of the tibialis anterior. Alright, well, that'll have to do for now. I am getting messages from the chat and they want us to start, so I'm going to get going and say thank you very much for joining me. I'm sorry I could not finish, but I will definitely finish before tomorrow, or at least get as close as possible, and it'll be up on Instagram most likely tomorrow night or the day after. Excuse me. And hopefully my shoulder is not angry and barking and crap the whole time next time, because I want to enjoy this. And it's about the baby's dinner time, so better to jump off now before we get started. So as always, my friends, PLD, keep playing, keep loving, and now that I know how to say it, keep dreaming. That is the same as this, but I like this better. And I will see you all next time. Thanks again, you guys. Ooh, sleep well.